Hi everyone. Okay, so I'm just filming a couple tips and tricks videos for you and oh, sorry, my nails, my hands are covered in dye. Anyhow, so I just wanted to show you front side, back side, how to identify where you are in your work, and kind of some tips and tricks if you're having a hard time reading your work. So I'll start there. This is a right side row. So my main color is the blue here, and then my contrast color is this multicolored guy here. Now this looks to me, because it's all kind of bunched up, and when we're learning new things in knitting, I find people tend to knit a little tightly. So it can appear like this. So this is my main color, this is my contrast color, but honestly, that could be a purl stitch. But if you're kind of questioning where you are in your work, if you just kind of give it a tug and spread it out, you can then see that my knit stitches are really clearly defined here in my master color. So I know one, I'm on a right side, and both my yarns are here on the right hand side as well, versus over here, we'll call that left hand side. So I know that I'm going to be using my main color, and I'm going to be doing a BRK or bark row. So that is going to be, starting here, we've got a selvage stitch, which is a knit stitch. I've got one on either side here for a 12 stitch swatch. And my first stitch here is going to be a yarn forward, slip one yarn over into a bark stitch. I'm gonna knit that. And so remember, that we talked about tonight, anytime a stitch is alone on the row that you're working, it needs a shawl on it, and that's the only action you're going to give it. You're going to slip it and put that yarn over top of it, and then anything with a shawl is your active stitch, and that's the one you're going to be working, so either in a knit or a purl fashion. So that's kind of the easiest way to describe it, is anything without a shawl needs a shawl. Anything with a shawl needs to have its shawl removed by barking or purling it with the stitch that it comes with. Okay, so we've got your shawl, which is the yarn over a slip stitch, and your right side, you've got your knits, and then these are purls here. So they look a little different than your conventional purls, but you can see if I bring it up, there's your, it looks like a purl two together, but that's your purl bump right under that stitch. And so they're going to get a yarn over on this row. And then on my wrong side row, you can see, once I give it a pull, that my contrast color has the knit stitches and my main color is the purl stitch here.